Hi, kagalgalans out there. Happy Pride, everyone. Right beside me is a model, entrepreneur, influencer, and also a corporate professional.
Yeah.
She made a history because siya lang naman po ang the first ever transgender woman who qualified to a pageant that is dominated by straight women, to be exact. Right beside me, Kylene Trajano.
Hi, everyone.
Hi, Kylene.
Hi, good afternoon and good day to everyone. So excited to be on the show, and it's so nice for me to grace your show.
First, you are into modeling, isn't it?
Yes, I've been a model since I was 16, 17. I came in the Philippines 2009, the first time I came here, and then I came back here 2011 to finish my college degree. And then during college, second year college, I was discovered in modeling in university in FEU. They just said, you're so tall, you're mixed Filipina, you should just like do something. You know, I did runway during the time. And then, until that now.
You first started from what? Commercial, frame, or ramp?
As ramp. Runway. Pero they were training me for commercials. Because during the time, my professor in the university is one of a production team. So they were training, like there's an organization in school. I don't know if they're still like that right now, but during my time, way back 2010, 2011, organizations would really help kids that, you know, has potential to try modeling or maybe journalism or production. So mine was more for modeling.
What's the biggest project that you had?
I just did Avon. I became an ambassador of Avon. Well, I competed Century 2020. A lot of people know about that.
We
but
know
I
that.
Didn't, I wasn't open about myself. Again, another regret in my life.
Okay.
I walked for bench under the stars. I've done commercials for Dove. I've had 3-4 billboards in EDSA already. But I think it's just names. But it's not as fulfilling because no one knows who I truly am. So that's what actually...
It's the inner
It's the inner. It's like... I don't want to say it's fake, but it's kind of like, you got there because of superficial looks, not because of your heart. And now I want to do it the right way.
Did they know? Everybody's asking, why is that?
Exactly. Yeah. Good question. Now I can actually speak about it because I'm proud of myself. Now. Quote unquote again, now. Capital now. During the time, yes, I was really hiding myself because I'm scared. For my family, and for myself, because I know during the early 2010s, grabe the discrimination in the Philippines. I've heard many models or even trans women who are not even allowed to go sa female bathroom. I don't want to experience that. For myself, it's all about my safety. My family's safety and my safety per se, because I was young. I was 16, 17. Imagine if I don't want to, I already... Surgeries, the hormones, all of that are traumatizing.
Not yet transition.
No, I'm transitioned.
And transition, but
it's not. It's more of like it's already too much for the body to take. Like your mental stability, it's already too much. You're going under puberty again. You are doing your surgeries. I just had my bottom surgery at 17. So it's like you still need to recover. Tapos magkakaroon pa ng societal pressure. And plus, magkakaroon pa ng discrimination more from the outside, especially in the Philippines, that I've experienced in modeling as well. So it's like, I'd rather just be silent. I'd rather just be like, you know what, I could live normally and I just choose to be silent instead of outing myself and experience more trauma. I'm not saying it's bad. I also chose a wrong path for myself. And I admit it was wrong because I could have been more open. I could have been more proud. But I wasn't because of this being scared and because of just the trauma around the Philippines.
The environment, especially. But coming out as a transgender woman now, probably projects will be lessened. Aren't you afraid of that?
No, I don't think so. Because I really want to not just be a model that is superficially appealing to everyone's eye, but I want to show the heart and the truthfulness of my heart, that what I'm fighting for right now, what I'm speaking about right now, and what I want to happen. And this is now under my control, not everyone's control. Because before it is under control of what society,
we're gonna tell
people are gonna tell me. Now I'm taking control of my own destiny in a way that I want everybody to see the message, so that it's gonna be more of an inspiring story rather than just like she's pretty. Because sometimes pretty doesn't bring you anything. But your heart, wherever your heart is pure, it can bring you to some better place. Even if sometimes I would get cut off in some castings and stuff. For me, it doesn't actually matter. I have my own business now. I have my own thing. So it's just more of being authentic and free and real.
If you know Gina Rosero, she was a model, but deep inside, it's really hard for her.
It's
Was
really-
it also hard for a
really hard.
young trans like you?
To be honest, I have a very, very, it makes me like emotional every time I see, if I remember this. And I keep telling my close friends about this. But the most traumatic experience that I had during modeling was because they were confused about me. Some designers and people, it was, I don't know what year was this, but I was with Rachel Peters during this time. And they had to strip me out, like remove my clothes because they said, oh, she's not a woman. She's not, this is a Santa Cruzan. This is not for her. Or we have to know. So, kailangan nila ko kubaran. And I was literally naked in SM MOA, Mall of Asia for that Santa Cruzan. And imagine for me to experience that at like, I don't know, 21 or something. I don't think 2021. Rachel Peters, so 2017, hindi pa siya nananalo. 16, 17 between those times. So, very traumatic. So, kung naghahanap ako ng way na parang I want to sustain myself in the industry, but I also don't want to be kicked out. So, that was the only thing that's coming into my mind. And of course, the trauma that's happening that like, why do I have to experience this? I am not doing anything wrong. Wala namang masama sa choices na ginagawa ko. It's just, I just want to earn money. And this is my passion. I love to show myself. I just want to be proud and just do the things that I love. And without harming anyone.
But what's the reason of you coming out now?
I think it's time. It's really time. It's for me, in my the way I'm thinking right now, it's now or never. I kept proving myself to everyone. I kept proving myself to the world, to the Philippines, to the people around me, but I never proved myself anything myself. This time I'm focused with myself. My personal freedom, my personal happiness, my personal authenticity. That's what I'm advocating for with a lot of people, not only in the LGBT community, but everyone. Because everyone has their own secrets.
Yeah.
It's true. Everybody has their own secrets. Cisgender, LGBT, everyone has their own traumas. Everybody has their own story that they cannot just say because of what society is telling them, what society is telling us. And for me, it took me a while because I keep wanting to earn respect, which is I need to finish my school, I need to be good in modeling, be good in hosting, be good in acting, have my own company. Thank God, I have my own company now, work as a brand manager and work as a marketing professional for a lot of big brands in the Philippines. And with that, I found respect. And now I think that, okay, maybe if I out myself and I just be honest, people won't discriminate me or just comment so much more. And I think Century Tuna is just so grateful to making people like us feel that we belong and not just making them fit, but fit in.
Talking about Century Tuna, you joined Superbuds 2020, but not as a trans woman. How was that feeling?
I think it wasn't that scary because the campaign during 2020 for Century was Everybody Superbud. So it literally says there that everybody can join, no matter what gender, height, age. So it literally feels like you belong. I'm just granted and just blessed that I was the first ever to ever do that. Thank you so much for Century, like for really making everyone feel good about themselves, no matter what size, race, religion, culture, age, and gender or sexuality. It's just for everyone. And actually, it's so good to talk about this because fitness is really for everyone. Healthy lifestyle is for everyone. It doesn't speak to any it doesn't speak to any group or community. It's for everyone. So that's what happened. So maybe that's why I wasn't that scared. If it's just say, natural born women competition, maybe dun ako,
Ayun nga yung hesitation.
Well, yeah. Pero nung time na yon, ganun siya, Everybody Superbud. So I was confident. Actually, during the time, it was my second time to join already. I was just lucky that I was part of the official candidates. But my first run was 2018. It was ageless.
Yeah.
So I guess maybe they didn't make me come inside because they know about me and they're like, it's not the theme. We're not ready.
Yeah.
Is not
2018
ready.
is not yet there.
Is not yet ready. And then 2020 became a blessing for me in my life. Century again helped me to boost myself. Like I was marketable more. I got more projects. I got my billboards. I got the A1 contract. I did more bench stuff. I did a lot of, I became a mega influencer or macro influencer. That's give me all the following, all the audience. And I was just working for the biggest brands that I can never imagine in the Philippines. So it was really a blessing.
And more beyond.
And more beyond.
Yeah.
That's why I wanted, going back to your question, that's why I want to do this now correctly, because I want to inspire the young trans people in the community that there is no wrong if you wanted to keep yourself as a secret. Not only for trans people, also for LGBT, bisexual,
Yeah.
lesbian. Sometimes it's really hard. Even your family, you cannot even talk to your family that
About
easily.
that.
Because it's hard. Because in the stigma of our brain, subconsciously, it says that it's wrong, even if it's not. So I'm trying to be an example right now that you can actually reach anything if you desire something or you manifest it. And that's what I've been doing this whole time. My success comes from manifestation and dilulu.
Yeah.
My dilulu.
Yeah.
But yeah.
That's the question next. It's your second after 4 years in
Yes.
Century Tuna Super Buds.
Yeah.
What is that message that you would like to imply to each and every one?
Is that I can come back stronger and harder and make
Yes.
things right. Because before, again, it was a mistake to not uplift the community. I had the chance. I should have done that 4 years ago. But it took me time because I was a coward, I was scared, and I wasn't that brave.
Do you feel any guilt about that? That you,
Yes.
you wasn't able
Yes.
to represent?
Yes, I felt guilty
Yeah.
kasi I should have when I should not. And this is what I told the judges of Century when I came back. Now I'm open about myself. Now I'm gonna do this the right way because
Okay.
I should be the representation and a beacon of hope to this community that we have. Sometimes nga it's magulo. There's always gonna be opinions, yes, and negative and positive. But I want to be that key. Oh my God,
Yeah.
nice. Hashtag the
Key.
to make us whole, to make someone like me as a representation that sooner or later it will open doors. The key to open the doors.
You may be a key.
Yeah, to open the doors in our community to achieve more better things. If you want to compete in Miss Universe, if you want to compete in whatever pageant, you want to be a brand manager, you want to be a CEO, you want to be someone bigger than what society is telling you, this is your chance. And now is the right time.
Everybody's raising brows because Kylene, there's a lot of trans pageantry in the Philippines, especially in the whole world.
Yeah.
Why you enter a pageant?
Female.
Yeah, pageant for just for female. Why not in trans pageantry?
Yeah, good question. Actually, I just want to be transparent this time. I respect so much of these icons and people who open doors for our community, especially the trans icons that have been doing so much in the TV, in the pageantry world. I respect so much of them. I actually idolize them. Sometimes I even dream of can I be someone like them that are just so courageous? I think for me, it's more of this is where my heart wants to be, which is in female, because maybe I perceive myself as female. I don't consider myself as biological female. Don't worry, that's quote unquote. I consider myself who I am. It's more of I just want to be in this sector. Gladly, if the organization agrees to me to be here or not, then I will try. Because for me, it's more of fulfillment. That I am able to be part of something that is not easily attainable. It's a challenge. I want to push myself in that limit. But if not given a chance to compete, it's also okay. Because I also find avenues or different passions.
But if ever given a chance, will you compete now? Now that you're really out and loud. Yeah, because you're so beautiful. You will be the next Mr. International Queen of the Philippines. Do you have any thoughts on that? No. We don't know. There are plans, probably. I can see from your eyes. Wow! We'll be waiting and supporting you from that.
Thank you, Yara.
Wow. Everybody will gonna wait for that, Kylene.
We'll see.
Yeah. When is the right time to say that it's the best you ever?
When you find peace and contentment and happiness within yourself.
Contentment.
Yeah.
What a big word. It's Pride Month and now you are a good representation of our community.
Yes.
Especially to the big pageant out there, the Century Tuna Super Buds.
Yeah.
What is your promise to each and every one of us? A promise to our community, especially to the Filipinos who are really looking up to you now.
So this is not just I don't want to close it just for the LGBT community, because I want to speak up for everyone. Everybody have been rejected. Everybody have been bullied. Everybody have experienced trauma. And I promise you guys that I'm doing this to showcase that now it's time to say yes. Yes to all our dreams. Yes to all of our aspirations. And yes to us choosing ourselves. And I promise that given a chance that I will be Century to the Superbots 2024, I will really help the LGBT community, especially healthcare. I'm actually working right now with Love Yourself. I have meetings with them coming up soon to really empower trans healthcare, LGBT healthcare, that we as LGBT people and trans people are able to work out, be fit, and find confidence and happiness within ourselves. That is proper working with the government, working with the nonprofit organizations that can provide us proper healthcare and sanity.
Let me just quote. Many have speculated, many have judged, and everyone had their own opinion. I had lived my life in the shadows trying to fit in.
I love
But now I'm coming out and living my truth authentically because I fit in to show the best version of me. Please invite everyone.
Hi everyone, those of you who are watching a Tantan show, thank you so much for having me first and foremost. Please support me for Century Tuna Superbots 2024. Currently, right now, the voting is underway. So all you need to do is go visit Lazada or Shopee, type their Century Tuna Superfoods, and then purchase the Superbud bundle. It has to be Superbud bundle. And then you can just click it, checkout. You can vote as many as you can, but only one checkout is allowed. And then use my code SENDK. So one bundle is equivalent to one vote. And you can vote as many as you can again. And please vote for me.
Thank you so much, everyone. We have here, of course, our pride, Kylene Trajano.
Thank you so much. Guys. Thank you.